Hi, welcome to another episode of Tech Geek Gamers, a show where we do board game playthroughs like we are today, and Let's Plays like our Diablo Let's Play. What's currently going on right now. I'm one of your hosts, Corey Martin. With me, as always, our card game guru, Chris Ippolito.
Hi there.
Was that like a first down, or
That was
just a salute?
Salute to my fellow card geek gamers out there.
And ladies' man, Rob Shaw.
Yep.
Today we are playing Hanabi.
Hanabi.
A game about fireworks.
It is.
Chris tells me.
Enthusiastic fireworks. So, this is actually a really unique game. It's a cooperative game. So the three of us are going to be working as a team. The premise is that we are absent-minded firework manufacturers. We goofed up shit, and there's a show about to start, so we got to work together to make sure the show's a success.
Okay.
It's really unfortunate because normally we always try to just screw you over.
Yeah, that's true.
games,
I'm so glad we're
but,
playing a game where they have to actually help me out. So the way the game's going to work is it's a 2 to 5 player game. We're playing 3 players, obviously, so we're going to be getting 5 cards each. If it was a 4 or 5 player game, you get 4 cards each. The objective is to, similar to Solitaire actually, you're going to be putting together a chain of your fireworks. There's numbers 1 through 5 and then 5 different colors. And then you need to play them in sequence. Now the unique thing about this game and the reason it's cooperative is you don't actually get to look at your own hand. The way a turn works out is we'll give each other information about our hands by paying with one of these time tokens. And yeah, it's going to be really cool, interesting, dynamic, and I'm excited to play. We did a quick dry run and made some few errors and whatnot, but I think we've got it figured out, and you'll see how this plays out right away. All right, so we're going to deal out some cards. As we're doing that, I'll explain how the game ends. So we each get 5, as I mentioned. Now there's 3 different ways that the game can finish. We've got our draw pile here, where when we run out of cards, we get 1 last turn each to try and complete our fireworks. And then we score our points. Another way that the game finishes is if we complete all 5 sets of our fireworks, which then we get our maximum 25 points and we are awesome. And then the last way, and hopefully the way we don't finish the game, is every time we misplay a card, we take away one of these fuse tokens, and when we reveal the bomb, we are done, we lose. And it's 3 strikes, you're out.
So does the bomb blow up in our face and we die, and that's why we lose?
I'm guessing it blows up in our face, we lose our hands, and we're no longer able to manufacture fireworks.
We'd be absent-minded, handless fireworks.
Former firework manufacturers. So we'd have to go find gainful employment elsewhere, maybe with our feet. I don't know. The person to start the game is the person with the most color. Today we all went fairly colorless. Corey's wearing blue, so we'll let Corey go first.
All right.
So, on your turn, you've got 3 options. You can give a piece of information to your fellow colleagues, which costs one of the time tokens. You can discard a card, which will regain one of the time tokens that are given away, which we can't do right now because there's not a way. Or you can play a card. If you have a good sense of what you've got in hand, go ahead and play a card.
Okay.
All right, so we're
I'm
going
to start by giving a piece of information. And I am going to give a piece of information to Chris. And I'm going to say you have 2 5s.
2 5s.
This one
Uh-huh.
and this one.
Wait, this one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, you're allowed to reorganize your hand to obviously keep track of things. So I'm going to put my 5s over here, keep them safe, and it's now my turn.
Oh, and we've also agreed that you can confirm pointings.
Yeah, so communication's obviously pretty important with this game. And even in the rules, they do say kind of not make up your own rules, but what are you comfortable with? So we decided that we can confirm what card we're actually pointing up. Anyways, so I'm going to also give a piece of information.
Might be the most absent-minded, is what you're saying.
And I will give it to Rob and let you know you have 1-1. Yes.
Ah!
Ha
Ah!
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Then I'm going to play my 1-1.
Ooh.
And huzzah! Our first firework is ready to go off.
Excellent. So when you play a card, you get to draw a card,
Mhm.
but don't look at it.
Don't want to look at the
Don't
card,
look
so
at
I'll
it.
just flip that back over.
Okay.
I am also going to give information, but this time to Corey. And say, you have 1-1. Mm-hmm.
I'm already picking up different strategies.
Ways
that
to go about
yeah,
the game.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Then I'm gonna play a card.
Oh, you can.
Oh.
Other players cannot interact with
Yeah.
the person whose turn it is. So
We get
he's
to just-
looking at us like we can give him advice.
We
but
get to just
can't.
watch in horror to decide
Really,
whether
it's-
or not he's doing the right
It's
thing.
the gaze of the eyes. Do they look like they're going to die?
Did
Are our
their-
hands going
did
to
their
explode?
Pupils dilate. The reason for that is if he had played a blue one, that would actually have been a misplay. That would have been our first fuse token.
Because you can only have one of the same color
Yeah.
out, right? Now, the game also instructs that there are certain numbers of the specific numbers, correct?
Yeah,
so knowing
there's-
that type of information actually helps affect some strategy.
Yeah, so there's 3 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, and 2 4s, but then there's only 1 5. So if you accidentally did discard a 5, your perfect game's out the window, basically.
Right.
What happens when we run out of time? Are we just no longer able to give hints?
Yeah, so if you have no more time tokens, that option has now been removed. You have to discard or
To
play a
gain them
card.
back.
There's only two other options you got, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
So my turn, I'm actually going to discard one of these. Okay, so I discarded a 4, which allows me to pick up a card,
It also...
but it allows us to pull a time token out so we can continue providing information to each other.
Okay, now, here's hoping you remember the way that you placed your cards.
Oh, of course I do. I have great memory.
Excellent, because I'm going to give you a hint now
Okay.
and say that you have 2 reds. Here
Okay.
and here.
Okay. This very much is a game that is
You
like
have to-
no tabletop.
Yeah.
You have to hold yourself to
Oh,
the rules, though,
big
because
time.
we want to engage in conversation with
Right.
each other,
Well-
but you can't manipulate it.
I'm gonna play a card. We complete a chain. We're allowed to pull a time token out for free.
Nice.
Excellent.
I get a card in hand.
Just shrink that.
Alright, we might get a fuse on this one, but I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to play this card.
Oh no!
And
That's okay.
Okay.
It was bound to happen eventually.
Damn it.
So that's our first strike. The green 2 had not been played yet, or does not. It does not begin or add
We're
or
screwed.
complete
We're
a
screwed.
firework.
He discarded his other green 2 too.
Oh no! Oh well. Okay, it's information we know now.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I know nothing of my hand.
At this
So
point-
I'm going to wildly discard something.
that's
And I
really-
know there's a 4 in here.
Hey!
Why did you guys tell me that I got a black?
Discard a card again.
Which that will be our last one. Okay.
So is that it?
No. So now that last card was drawn, we each get one more turn, including yourself.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to tell Rob. He has 1 yellow card. This one.
This one?
Yes.
This one. This one?
That is the
This
card.
one. This card? Okay,
Yes.
we'll put that over there.
Well, I feel like I don't have to give him a clue anymore. I'm gonna give a clue because I really have no other play. I'll let you know you have 2 4s. One there, and one here.
This information is shocking.
Rob, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna play a card.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna play this card.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, so that's the game. Now
Can I
we'll.
look at what cards I have?
Yeah, we can look. I guess why not?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
So we now add up our points. So we got 2 completed, the blue, the red. So that's 10. We got 4 here, 14, 15 points total. And the way your point total is it's calculated that way, but your overall impression on our show. How did we do? Did we blow off our hands? No, we had an honorable attempt, but unfortunately quickly forgotten.
Like most fireworks.
Yeah, like most fireworks.
Or my
So
this game blows my mind.
Almost literally.
Yes, it is not a simple game.
no.
It is it's not a talking game, which is,
Well,
Not-
it's a
might not-
communication game.
but it's not a, like,
But how
I don't know how
you
interesting
communicate.
this is actually going to be to watch. But it's like a mind exercise game.
Oh, big time. My brain's a little
It's like
sore.
it's like a mixture of Go Fish with Solitaire with like Memory, where you have like the cards laid out.
Yeah.
You're just like flipping them over. Is it this one? No. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
But having penalties when you guess wrong.
Yeah. The amount of memory recall and application of what you see
Mhm.
and what you know has transpired throughout the game. There is just so much going on at one time that as soon as you lose track of one piece of information, it can completely throw everything
Where am I
off.
for?
It's solitaire with friends. That's
Yeah.
what I feel this is, right? And there's actually a variant. So there's a 6th color. It's a multicolored. And then there's 4 different variants you can use with it, either making them wild or just a 6th color or whatever it is, which obviously would make this game way more difficult by adding that 6th one. Well, I guess it depends on the variant.
It depends on the variant.
Yeah.
We're going to play again right after this.
Yeah, because it's
So,
great.
because it's fun. So that's it for this episode of Tech Geek Gamers. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Remember to subscribe, like, and most importantly, share with your friends and your families, strangers on the street. We don't care. Just spread the word. That helps us grow. We're now over 1,500 subscribers, which is very great. And we want to grow bigger. So leave a comment below of anything you guys want us to see, or any comments about what you like or don't like. Board games you want to play, video games you guys want to watch. We'll see you next time. Whether or not you should play.
Because really, that's all anybody cares about.
Yeah.